Greetings, Keishley and Skeecher Prime here with my live reaction of The Promised Neverland, Chapter 149. I don't know the title yet. We're on Manga Stream. But check out my One Punch Man, my Hero Academia, and obviously you're watching The Promised Neverland. Those two have already gone up. No One Piece this week. Too many series with one in the name. But yeah. Let's see how things are going to go. Okay, we're seeing the bridges on fire still. Looks like... Is that Emma and Ray? Running through the sewers? Is this before? We're late. It's already started. Screams spiraling from the flames of violence. We have to hurry up while there's still time. We have to find Norman. Okay, so this is picking up right where it left off. No more flashbacks. She's seeing the carnage. There's dead demons. She doesn't want any of this. She just wants them to live separately but happy. If nothing else, you know? But obviously with Musica, maybe some, you know, coexistence could occur. Let's see. And depending on how her wish really works, but it's on hold. So, still don't know what her thing is, though. But she has to give up. Okay, they've arrived at a crossroads. Locked again. Oh, and they're all locked. Okay. I said locked, but they said blocked. I mean, close enough, right? There must be another way. Let's go let's go back. Emma, come. Come, Emma. Come. Wait. What about this? Oh, how the hell would you get up there, though? That's like 2 stories up, Emma. But it really doesn't make any sense why there's this random window. It can work. Okay, so Emma's gonna get a little boosty from Ray, even though, good lord, how strong is he at this point? We're coming, Norman. Hang in there, everybody. We're gonna stop this war to stop Norman. Well, actually, you should have said that in the other, other order. It's like, we're gonna stop Norman, which will stop the war, or to stop the war, kind of deal. But whatever. Go. Okay, so Emma launch. Getting over all despair. Okay. The Call of Duty. Call of Duty, modern demon warfare. Anyway. Let's see here. Okay, we're back in the Tafari room. Still staring down the 2 royals that are left. There's Pupo's head. There's Lady No's head. There's Bayon's head still being chewed on. Ivark and the Queen. This is concerning. Doza himself was Oost. I think that's supposed to be just, but it says Oost. Mistranslations. He was the war chief of House Gillan. Wait, Gillan? That was Garan. Now they're changing it. I mean, L's and R's are always switched up. Like, they're usually, like R's in Japanese. But I like Garand over Galan. But, whatever. We'll go with it. Lowborn though he may have been, his battle prowess was formidable. Perhaps second only to Her Majesty. What? You mean he was above Lewis? Yet he fell at a single stroke, with nary a chance to react. Moreover, it wasn't even Gillan. Just some servant. Yeah, the Gillan house, they's the top dogs. That servant is a capable warrior and an aide-de-camp. I don't know what that means. And not the only one. All the 10-something surrounding Gillan seem to... I'm just not liking that they're using Gillan now. but I guess maybe that's the official thing now. Oh yeah, probably the English version of the manga has probably reached to the point where they've translated his name. So whoever does the manga stream translation is probably using the official translation now. I see your game. Um, Glenn seems to be sort of elite, some sort of elite force. What a lord! What a house! God, they're still monstrous looking, but I love them. Um, Also, I pointed out last week that um, there seems to be like a slight similarity between like the masks. I could be completely wrong with that. That was just a weird observation. Like the Lord's mask kind of becomes like a regional thing. We really haven't seen that very much, unless I've just been overlooking a lot of like the background scenes. Just looking at Gillan's mask. I almost said Gran. Um, it just made me think about that again. Doesn't really add to anything, but it's just an observation I made last week. Because when I thought that Musica was his daughter, it made more sense that her mask kind of looked the same, but she's from his same region, presumably. So, because she was in his territory, so I thought, oh, maybe regional variants based on the lord of said territory. And then people just wear it out of honor, maybe. I don't know. And yet, something is odd. We assume the Gillan forces were the cattle raiders, but if so, they're starting to figure it out. That's something I forgot. In chapter 132, Richard brought this up to me, that the army had already been sent out. It's because with all of Norman's raidings of the farms, they thought it was demons. And I forgot that bit. So they thought it was a demon force that they had to fight, so they sent out their army. Like 16 chapters prior to last week. And then the whole thing with Norman actually just playing the Grand Clan. See, I'm slipping back into old habits. It's interesting that maybe that's what he's finally figuring it out, that it was all Norman's doing. They'll surely have eaten the produce that was stolen from the Lambda series of farms. Yet when they came, their shape was doubtlessly close to the wild, which means this attack, and not just this attack, but all the raiding too, were orchestrated by someone else. But who? Such a skillful strategy and execution. Okay, and we're seeing Norman and I forget his name. Zazie? Who is it? He's real pissed off. Hello, loud vehicle. Enough. Oh, the queen speaks. Queen. Oh, she's got a new name now. It's Legra Ava Lima now. That's even worse. I mean, the Gillan bit I could understand. This is getting ridiculous. I'm still calling her Lady Lima Bean, or Lady Lava Lima Bean. And it's Ivelk now. I just now realized. God, they must have really... When was his name first dropped? I'm trying to remember. Anyway, whatever. So everyone's getting new name updates. Had Ivelk gone down? I see. Ivelk may well be considered to be the cornerstone of the crown. He was there before the queen, always the one to administer all practical affairs. Okay, that makes sense why he was like at that one sitting when they were all gathered and stuff way back in the beginning of the series. So he's just been around even before the queen. Should he die, the queen herself would be in trouble. Yeah, so he is the royal vizier, and he actually doesn't want to take the sultan's daughter to do horrible things to her and take over the land of Agrabah. Yeah. I made an Aladdin reference. Fuck you gonna do about it? Very well. We can deal with him at our own leisure after we take the throne. We can kill the queen right here. Wait, who the hell is talking? I thought that was... Well, okay, it changed from Iverk to Gillan, I'm guessing. Or to one of his men, maybe. After he eats her and that human kid, Lord Gillan will be king, or shall be king, and we'll be the ones to raise him his crown. Okay, so they're really getting antsy. Your head is next. This is bad. The queen is gonna, I think, gonna whoop their tushes. Queen Lagrava or Lima. I can't say this name. It's so damn stupid. Lima B, no. Fools. And she cut off the tops of their heads. Did she do like an air slash? If she can do that, that's crazy shit. Okay. She can extend her fingernails. I don't think we've seen that, or at least not to that extent. I mean, she is freaking Lust from the original Full Metal Alchemist anime. She's just wiping through them. She's taking off their heads, part of their heads. What? Do not falter. And she's just like, nothing. The chance that was given to us shall not be wasted. Okay, so some of the more notable ones are kind of gathered together. Okay, that's a flashback. Lord Gillan is to fall into the wild? Oh, so that's a flashback to when they were going to be exiled. Why? Why would such a lord, such a clan? This must be some sort of mistake. He would never rebel. Impossible, absurd this is. You question the queen's judgment? Imbeciles, mind your tongue. The morning phlegm is getting to me, I'm sorry. Having to blow my nose in My Hero last week and now coughing up a storm. My apologies. Those who raise their voices to the throne shall meet the same fate, and be condemned to fall. So Iverk's telling them of the judgment. Cease this. It is enough that we be punished. It is not your duty to take this upon yourselves. Okay, so they chose to follow him, even though they didn't have to. Oh, woe of woes! Even now our lords are doing their best for us. We cared not what might befall ourselves. We served but one master, and his name is Gillan. We shall not yield. We are united in our resolve. Lord Gillan is innocent. He always has, or always was. We shall never accept the filthy lies raised against our master. I swear, the Gillan clan is awesome. I mean, other than Doza, but he's an outlying asshole who's now dead, so I don't really care about him anymore. You gonna martyr yourselves for the sake of duty, morons? No, he's on the throne and they're... Yep, some of them have fallen. And in the process of the fall, our master lost his most honorable wife, not to mention the rest of his family. Oh. So that's who was in the cage with him, was his wife and children. Unacceptable. Unacceptable! I can't do the lemon grab scream, so that's the best you're ever gonna get. I'm sure that peaked the mic, I didn't see. We cannot let it stand that our Lord is lost to the wilderness. Please devour our bodies. Oh, God. Then run. Run and live, Lord Gillan. And they're just... Yep, he's just going to devour all of those little vassals. Well, he devoured some of them. Oh, he might have devoured all of them, and some of his other followers devoured the others. We managed to survive only thanks to the sacrifice of our people. This life is a gift. It is so it is our duty then to provide or prove the righteousness of our cause. Let's see. A lot of demon stuff going on there. Okay. Wait. Oh, wait. I'm a total idiot. We saw frickin' Lewis do the fingernail thing. It was when she has her hand extended out like this. How did I forget that? Prime is stupid. Prime is forgetful. Prime is flawed. Keishan the flawed. Anyway. But yeah, sorry about that. But I finally remembered. I still can't believe I would forget that when he pierced Emma, of all people. How futile. Your insolence does nothing but prolong your pain. And still fighting? Whoop, another one lost their head. And another one bats the dust. Sadly. We did not endure our fall. We did not devour one another. To let you nobles fatten yourselves with your dumb, satisfied smiles. This is not over until our victory, for our cause is just. I tire of this. This moment of revenge means everything. Okay, one's getting in real close, coming in from behind, surprisingly, but it won't work out, will it? Things were going way too smoothly for this plan. So you knew once the queen went into action that, given who her brother was, that it made sense that she would be just as powerful, if not even more so, being that she was older. Or is she older? I mean, I think it was mentioned that she's the older sibling, though she doesn't really look it. But it could just be that, like, maybe because she's the queen, she got even higher quality meat that was even above what Lewis was allowed, which then halted her aging. Be gone. Well, both. I say both. It's literally just one guy. It's his head's over here. So he's gone. How many of them are even left? You were good, but not good enough. A direct attack on a royal was hopeless, but we always knew that. What? Oh, they got the dynamite! Oh, God. It's like, we will live for the cause, even if it means our very lives. And even in death, we will survive and thrive. Or, our Lord will survive and thrive, maybe. I don't know. I worded that badly. It was an honor to serve you, Lord Gillan. We leave the rest in your hands. Long live King Gillan! Self-immortalization? Your Majesty! The blade of duty pierces through evil. These were some good dudes. I do like their resolve. Hell, he was going to die anyway, so, with part of his head gone, so. Though he was still going on pretty good there, But, The Promised Neverland, chapter 149, end. Okay, that was a good chapter. I really enjoyed that. Got some more perspective on what was going on back when Gillan was, accused of rebellion and everything. That was with the whole, him finding music a thing, so. I guess I could see that as an act of rebellion, given that if she can, give her blood to all the demons, the power structure of the royals are just gone. Or, best case scenario would be like the royal family in England, where they're just a figurehead. They don't really have any real power, which I don't see this world working that way, because they might try and keep it because some people would have a hard time to adjust. It's like, but we've always lived under the crown for centuries, millennia even. why do we want to change now? And then, like, say 100 years later, it's like, okay, we don't need these fuckers anymore, and then just wiped them out. But I don't know. And then have, like, some kind of form of government take over, you know? Democracy wins in the end. But yeah. Good chapter. Really liked it. Like I said, with the bits about seeing more of that part of it. Because we got, like, leading up to that, and now we're getting to see more of it. And to find out that Gillan had lost all of his family, so I thought those were members of his family, but no, they were just servants, so it's good to have that clarified. The thing of, like, the funny bit about Doza, that was kind of funny, because, like, he was so, like, combat prowess was so high, but taken out in one hit, so that's just funny. Very, very, very worth it. He deserved it, fucker. But yeah, let's see what else. Emma and Ray making it further in, but will they make it? I don't know if Norman can actually be saved. Even if you can stop everything he's done, he's still been experimented in Lambda, which means he has the same problem that all the other experimented cattle children have. So he's probably going to still die unless there's something they can do. Wait, what if she uses her promise to save Norman? Because if they can actually get everything dealt with, they might be able to restructure the world in a more peaceful way now that most of the royals have been taken care of. And if they can actually take out the queen, Gillan will take the throne. He'll be fine. They may just completely separate, you know, now that the demons no longer need human meat. And with how Gillan is, he would be fine with that. I mean, he tried to do it himself. And so then, you know, the world's completely separated and Norman is safe. But then Emma still has to pay a price, and I haven't a clue what that would be. Monkey paws, I tell you, they can be tricky. But yeah, good all around, really good. Little action-packed, obviously. More introspective on past moments that, you know, got us to this point. Good. And the loyalty of the Gillan clan, you know? But, and also the power of the queen. I still can't believe I forgot that Lewis has the fingernail thing. But anyway, enough of that. Let me know your thoughts and opinion on the chapter. Anything I might misunderstood, let me know down below. And, yeah. Anyway, like I said, One Punch Man and My Hero should already be up by now, so go check those out. Also, check out my other stuff. I do trailer reactions, so please, you know, suggest them, because I just randomly find them. You know, just let me know if it's like a movie, a video game, that kind of thing, so I can have the right graphic up. And, yeah. That was the cough. But anyway, but yeah, anyway, I stream on Twitch 3 days a week, Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays, upload them to YouTube the next day in that cycle. And I do a manga podcast with Griever, where we talk about manga that we've read that week. I do the odd numbers, he does the even numbers. That dictates whose channel it's on. But follow me on my social medias, because I tweet out when we go live on anything, so that you'll know when things are happening. And, yeah. That's about it. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, Quiche Lings, roll out!